Now we have with us another panelist, Hon'ble Subramanyam Javvadi, who is the CEO of Andhra Pradesh Economic Development Board, Government of Andhra Pradesh, and Commissioner of Industries, AP. Welcome, Mr. Subramanyam.
Good morning. Thank you, Kapil. Good morning to all the investors and friends from US, and good evening to all the fellow panelists. Let me tell you, this is a wonderful session to participate, and also the two speakers before me has made my job much more easier. One, because Invest India, the counterpart for Invest India is AP Economic Development Board, for which I am heading as a CEO. And of course, I'm also the Commissioner of Industries. My name is Subramanyam Javvadi. And the Principal Secretary of Telangana has made my life much more easier, because Andhra Pradesh and Telangana were one state at one point in time, and it was a friendly division which happened about 6 years back. So all the advantages are shared by both the states. Let me tell you that every fourth person working in the Silicon Valley belongs to the Telugu speaking community. So that is the kind of prowess that the Telugu speaking states share. And I'm very happy that he has projected the entire gamut of opportunity and the kind of strength that the Telugu speaking states have got. But to be very specific as to what Andhra Pradesh has got to offer and the kind of ecosystem and opportunities, I'll be very brief. Just for the convenience of the participants, I'll run you through a presentation which will give you a flavor of what Andhra Pradesh can offer for investments from the US, investors from the US. And of course, yes, we are very proud to state that we are the first ranked state on the ease of doing business. And this is a rank which we have been continuing for the last 4 years. And we value this a lot, because this is a ranking which has been given by the World Bank, and the investor community has vouched for this. Andhra Pradesh-US relationship has always been an upward trajectory, and let me tell you, 40 of the top Fortune 500 companies operate in the state of Andhra Pradesh. It's a continuous engagement. One of the largest FDIs into the state of Andhra Pradesh has been from the US, and of course from Korea as well, and Japan. So these are the three major FDI investment which have come into the state of Andhra Pradesh. And the leading brands are for all of you to see, be it Mondelez, IFF, Kellogg's, PepsiCo. And there is a big defense collaboration happening with the state of Andhra Pradesh as well. We have participated in the Defense Expo last time. And on the left, you see our Honorable Chief Minister, and on the right, you see our Minister for Industries. So as I told you, the largest Telugu diaspora in US belongs to the Telugu speaking states. And this is a photograph from the meeting address of our Honorable Chief Minister at Chicago last August. And the kind of audience, the kind of presence of the diaspora there was really electrifying. Now, what makes Andhra Pradesh one of the best states for investment? We have a robust policy framework and a transparent government. See here, when we speak of transparency, every other person would speak of transparency in government and policy continuity. Let me put it this way. The manifesto, the election manifesto of the government of the day is put on a public website, and 90% of the manifesto items have already been completed in the first year of our government. So that is the kind of promise that we do and the kind of delivery that we make. And the entire transparency in government stands testimony for that very fact. And of course, we are like Telangana, we are investing a whole lot into our skill development centers for building industry for skills. We are a state which has got one of the largest export potential, because we have the largest coastline on the east coast of India. 40% of our exports go to the US in terms of fishery, shrimps. Probably when you go to a market and buy a shrimp, in all probability it would have been exported from India, and even from within India, from the state of Andhra Pradesh. So that is the kind of export prowess that we enjoy. And of course, bulk drugs, generics, IT enabled services, there are exports which are happening. And Andhra Pradesh has got India's first medtech zone, which is very futuristic, and which is collaborating with 4 incubators in the US, and almost 80 companies operate out of this medtech zone. So I'll just take the agenda onto 3 fold. One, how we dealt with COVID, because that's an important black swan event which we are all facing. And of course, an brief overview of the industrial ecosystem in AP and our single desk system, which you would definitely be interested to know, and focus on and something on our focus sectors. And here you see that the country as a whole, the media declared Andhra Pradesh as one of the most successful lockdown states. This is a state which has done the highest amount of tests. We are comparable to any European country. So we are almost 10 times more than what is the Indian average of tests. And for that, this has been widely acknowledged. And during the lockdown and post-lockdown, the kind of support that has been given to the industries operating in the state have testimonials which you can see. Now, the industrial ecosystem that operates in the state of Andhra Pradesh, as I told you, we are the second longest coastline in India and the longest on the east coast, which gives a great opportunity for export-oriented units, for units which would like to import raw material into the state, like the electronics, even the bulk drugs. You would be having that opportunity of logistics, convenience, and 6 operational ports and 6 operational airports, 3 of them international airports. So the length and breadth of the state is covered by industrial corridors, the Visakhapatnam-Chennai Industrial Corridor and the Chennai-Bangalore Industrial Corridor, which would give you, wherever you go in the state, you would get an industrial ecosystem in place with specific products. So now this presentation I would share, and I would not wait here. So yes, we are, I will just take a minute to speak on our ease of doing business in the last 3 years. When we speak of ease of doing business, it is the real ease of doing business that we are speaking, because any investor coming to the state with a proposal for approvals, 21 days under the law, the Public Service Delivery Guarantee Act, with a penalty, of course, is there as a legal framework. And within 21 days, if the approvals are not given, there is a provision for deemed approvals. And our performance has been 99.7% on our SLAs, and 11-day average time is the time taken for approval. So which means you come, and you start. That's the kind of an approach that we follow.